it has two nucleus. First is micronucleus and second is macronucleus. Here is a macronucleus and here is a micronucleus. Macronucleus is also known as large nucleus and micronucleus is also known as small nucleus. Large nucleus contain the main genetic material and micronucleus contain the information to save paramecium. Paramecium has also two types of vacuole. First is food vacuole and second is water vacuole. Here is food vacuole and here is water vacuole. It is also known as contractile vacuole. Paramecium's outer layer is known as panicle. Paramecium has thousands of cilias which help paramecium to move here and there and also help it to engulf food. Here is oval groove by which paramecium intake food.
There are two types of vacuole, contractile vacuole and food vacuole. Food vacuole helps to digestion of foods and contractile vacuole to the respiration of the respiration. And there are two types of nucleus. First is macronucleus, second is macronucleus. Macronucleus to the metabolic activities in organism and the micronucleus to the storage of genetic material. And in order to help to the take the food and outer layer is known as follicle. Follicle is area for long food receipt and pressure. As my engineer has made that contractile vacuole. Contractile vacuole helps to help in respiration and food respiration and there also food contractile food vacuole also helps to vacuole also help in balance of water balance.
This is paramecium and it's related to a domain of eukaryota and related to a class of Oligomelapora and it's belonging to the family of Paramectida.
Finger, there are very large number of finger-like structure by crystal. This lining are known as the inner mitochondria.
One is covered in two layers. Outer layer is known as inner but inner small. Outer layer is smooth but inner layer is slow finger-like structure. This structure is also known as crystal. On this crystal, there are large number of oligomorph layers.
It is in two types. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the ribosomes are not attached. It is called smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum. It is a movement of the cell one is to with the help of cellular and it is two parts outside the part of the nucleus. And this is mitochondria, which is known as powerhouse of the cell, and they are site of respiration because here energy is synthesis, and it is endoplasmic reticulum. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum: smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. It is the rough endoplasmic reticulum and it is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. In rough endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes are attached. Mitochondria were destroyed by the cortical and was given by the
Participate found in Brackish marine and the freshwater lakes and was considered as an important model organism for the study of cell due to its easy structure and the ease of cultivation in the laboratory. They are like slipper shaped as you can see in this model and they belong to Profista. Now my friend
And its outermost layer known as panicle, and it has hundreds of hair known as cilia, and it has two nucleus known as macronucleus and macronucleus. Macronucleus is functional for reproduction of the paramecium, and macronucleus is known as for the metabolic process of the paramecium, and it is the start state matrix.
So,
helps them to store food particles in
morning sir, we have made a model of paramecium
So firstly, question arises: who and when it was discovered? It was discovered by Anton von Leeuwenhoek, who was a Dutch scientist. When he made a first microscope, he put it in a pond and found a colorless organism which had a shoe-like shape. So now from its structure, you can see that it has a border which is made up of pellicles. Pellicles have fiber-like structures called cilia. The movement of cilia loading the water from the food and has to grab through the oral groove. It is a heterotroph, so it depends on others. And now come to the special features. It has the most important feature is that it has two vacuoles and two nucleus. The important function of vacuole is that it makes the water balance in a cell, and it has two nucleus, large nucleus which is called macronucleus and a smaller one called micronucleus.
Okay, explain other student.
Good morning, sir. My name is Shifa Iqbal. As we know about Paramecium, it is an eukaryotic unicellular organism and really found in brackish and marine environment, and are considered as biological organism.
Okay, what you have prepared?
So we have made Paramecium model. Paramecium is a single-celled eukaryote. It is placed under the kingdom of Protista kingdom. Paramecium is ciliated protozoans come under the group of phylum Celiophora. Paramecium is firstly discovered by Anton von Leeuwenhoek in 17th century. It is further clearly explained by Christian in 1678. Paramecium is a sleeper-shaped like organism. It has thousands of cilia which help the paramecium to move here and there. Its motion, that motion through which paramecium move, is known as locomotion. Paramecium's mode of nutrition is heterotroph. Paramecium has a very special feature that it has large nucleus and small nucleus. Large nucleus is also known as macronucleus and small nucleus is also known as micronucleus.
Where is macronucleus?
So here is micronucleus and here is macronucleus.
Okay.
It has two vacuoles. First is contractile vacuole and second is water vacuole. Sorry, it has two vacuoles. First is contractile vacuole and second is food vacuole. Contractile vacuole is also known as water vacuole. Here is contractile vacuole and here is food vacuole. It has an oval groove through which paramecium engulfs food. Its outer layer is known as pellicles. It has two types of fluid. First is endoplasm and second is ectoplasm. Ectoplasm is present under the pellicles and endoplasm is present under the paramecium.
Here is the model of plant cell. So let's come on this. It starts from the introduction. Who discovered the plant cell? It is discovered by the scientist Anton von Leeuwenhoek in 1855. Let's come on the nucleus that is made in the cell. It regulates the cell division, that is the main process in the whole cell. It is mitochondria, that is also known as the power of the cell and synthesizes energy for the whole cell. It is a site of respiration where ATP is synthesized. Let's come on with the next part. It is endoplasmic reticulum. It is the site of where the radicals are created. That is the best example of energy synthesis. It is a middle layer that to control the metabolic activity, and it is a macrotubule that is the main part of the whole cell. It is a cytoplasm that is colorless liquid, and as we know that the cell wall that will give the rigid shape are tiny.
The mitochondria was discovered by the scientist called Gurch, and he given the name bioplasm, and C. Bender was given the name mitochondria. Structure of mitochondria are covered with two layers, outer layer and inner layer. Outer layer is smooth and the inner membrane like a finger-like structure, and the lines is known as the inner mitochondria.
Now you explain. Remaining part.
In inner mitochondria, there are large number of oxygen are prepared. There are large number of oxygen are prepared ADP. On its crystal, the liquid substance is known as matrix. The matrix contains ions, waters, minerals, etc. In the center of mitochondria, DNA is present. This DNA is also known as genetic material. In the mitochondria, large number of ribosomes are present prepared ADP. Thank you. Mitochondria was discovered by the scientist Colbert in year 1857. The word mitochondria was given by the scientist. Structure. Mitochondria has two members, outer membrane. Outer membrane is smooth, while inner membrane is so fingers-like. This structure is also known as crystal. On its crystal, there are large numbers of oxygen are present, prepared again, and synthesized. On its crystal, the liquid substance is known as matrix. This matrix icons present waters, icons, and minerals. On the center of mitochondria, genetic material present. This genetic material is also known as DNA. In the mitochondria, the large number of ribosomes are present.
Sperm cell, and we are going to explain it. And the structure of sperm is like that. This is a part of sperm which is known as head. This is mid piece of the sperm cell, and here a tail. And
this is nucleus. In nucleus, it is very deformation how it is burned, and that is help to move, and it's released from testis during before testis. It have only S and Y.
And mitochondria gives energy for swimming female reproductive system, and centriole produce the flagella reproduce.
There are two types of centriole are present: proximal centriole and distal centriole. Proximal centriole are helpful during time of fertilization, while distal centriole helpful in cell formation. Okay?
Yes.
What do you have prepared?
Good morning, sir. Myself, Topic is Swani from class 9C. Today I am presenting mitochondria, the model of mitochondria. Firstly, mitochondria was discovered by the scientist Puliker in the insect. The word mitochondria was given by the scientist C. Bandra. Mitochondria, also known as powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria contain two layers. First is outer membrane and second is inner membrane. First, outer membrane.
Speak loudly.
Outer membrane are smooth while inner membrane shows a large number of finger-like structures called cristae. Each cristae, there are large number of oxysomes are recorded where ATP is synthesized. In the center of mitochondria, the liquid-like structure, the liquid-like substance called matrix, which consists ions, water, enzymes, food and food items. In the center of mitochondria, genetic material are present. Due to this, mitochondria can maintain themselves. In the center of, inside the ribosome, inside the mitochondria, ribosome are located. Here, protein is synthesized. Mitochondria are present in both plant cell and animal cell. You can also see this. Mitochondria are also present in plant cell. Please see the animal cell. You can also see this. Mitochondria are also present in this animal cell. Thank you.
Any importance?
It is produce energy in this.
Okay.
Sir, myself Nihal Tiwari and I am from class 9. Today I will present my model Paramecium. Let me tell you something interesting about it. Paramecium is a eukaryotic unicellular ciliate and is widely found in brackish and marine environment and are considered as an important biological organism for the study of cell. due to its simple structure and the ease of cultivation in the laboratory. It has a slipper shape and it belongs to Propista kingdom. The outermost layer of paramecium is known as pellica, and in pellica there are thousands of hair-like structures present in it, which are known as cilia. Cilia helps the paramecium in two ways. Firstly, it helps the paramecium to collect food, and the second one is that it helps the paramecium to move from one place to another, that is locomotion. Paramecium has two nucleus, mainly macronucleus, and the second one is micronucleus. Micronucleus.
Where is macronucleus?
Sir, this is micronucleus, and this is macronucleus.
Okay.
And it has a dense liquid which is known as cytosol, and it has two star-shaped vacuoles, as you can see in this diagram. And this is the larger one, and this is the smaller one. Thank you.
Start.
Good morning, my name is I am here to explain to you the plant cell. Now I am going to start with explain nucleus. Nucleus was discovered by the scientist Robert Brown in 1831. Nucleus is bounded by structure and it contains DNA and genetic material of cell. It is a largest organelle. It is a largest organelle. It controls all the activity and movement inside the cell. It is the powerhouse of the cell. Transfer the information from one to other. Now I am going to explain endoplasmic reticulum. Here is a rough endoplasmic reticulum and here is a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So rough endoplasmic reticulum are those reticulum which ribosomes are attracted with them, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum are in which ribosomes are not attracted with them.
Okay, now you explain.
Now I am going to explain the structure of mitochondria. Mitochondria was discovered by the follicle and the name was given by the C. Banda. Mitochondria is also known as the powerhouse of the cell. It is the site of respiration. Mitochondria contains its own genetic material. It also helps in cell division.
Where is the mitochondria present in your model? Okay.
Now I am going to explain chloroplast. Chloroplast was given by the Samuel. It is of two types, chloroplast and leucoplast. Chloroplast helps in giving color, leaves, fruit and flower. Leucoplasts are a colorless plastic. It stores the energy. Now I am going to explain the lysosome. In plant cell, lysosome is not present. If present, it is very less in amount. Lysosome was discovered by the Reed group. Lysosome is a suicidal bag of the plant cell. Now I am going to explain vacuole. Vacuole is bounded by a cytoplasm, and it is filled with water and varieties of substances like minerals, protein, carbohydrate, and pigments, etc. And the membrane of the vacuole are called chloroplast. It is here is in vacuole. Now I am going to explain Golgi body. Golgi body was here is in Golgi. Golgi also discovered by the scientist Lavanya Golgi. It is specialized in the plasmic reticulum. It is present in all eukaryotic cells except archaea.
Okay. What you have prepared?
And by some part of the science, firstly we define what is amoeba. Amoeba is a living creature that has only one cell and it has no head shape. It is discovered by Agustus John Rosenhoff in 1755. It has two layers, endoplasm and outplasm. It has two parts, cytoplasm, plasma membrane, and its functions are it carries out the movement of cells from one place to another with the help of cytoplasm. And second, it is also responsible for intake of food, and it carries out the respiration by exchanging gases.
Good morning, sir. My name is Khushi Singh, and this is the model of animal cell. So it is the plasma membrane, which is the outermost covering of the cell, and it protects the internal matter of the cell that is contained inside the animal cell. This is the mitochondria, which help in synthesis, and here ATP is synthesis. And this is the nucleus. Nucleus, it controls all activities and events of the cell. It regulates the cell division and cell cycle. And this is the dense structure present inside the nucleus, which is known as nucleolus. And this is Golgi apparatus, which is help in storing and packing of food materials. And this is endoplasmic reticulum, which is of two types, rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. In rough endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes are attached to them where protein is made, and in smooth endoplasmic reticulum there is no such ribosomes are attached to them. And this is the lysosome, which is known as suicidal bag of the cell. And this is the
The chloroplast is discovered by the scientist Simfer, and there are two membranes. You can see there is outer membrane and one inner membrane. And chloroplast is only found in plant cell, and cycloids. Cycloids make the chloroplast to make their food by own, and chloroplast there is green pigment to help to make them green, and you can.
Now my friend has described about it very good. Now I will tell you something about it, that it was discovered by the scientist Simfer, as my friend has told, and it has a dense liquid which is known as matrix, and the simplest form of cycloid is known as granum, and it has double membrane, and it synthesizes food and has a significance in the whole plant cell, as it is only found in the plant cell.